Hello, I did my speech over medical tourism. This is Clayton Ullman for public speaking, so here we go. According to Healthcare Now, 47 million people in our country have no health coverage. This number doesn't include the 8.7 million children. These numbers are very overwhelming, but what's even scarier, the fact that these numbers keep increasing every year. There are many reasons why people don't have health care, but that doesn't mean that these people don't have health issues that need to be taken care of. With all the red tape and time that it takes for these people to take care of to take care that they need to get the care that they need, they may not survive. This is why many people have resorted to going to other countries to have their health needs met. I once had a friend whose mother felt that she needed a gastric bypass surgery to help her lose some weight. Her insurance denied her claim because she didn't have any medical proof that it was necessary. If she was going to get it done, the insurance wasn't going to pay for it. This would mean that she would have had to pay over $2,000 for the surgery without insurance, and even with insurance, she would have to meet her deductible, which was $1,500. This woman lived close to the Mexican border in California. So one day she drove down and met with some doctors about performing the same procedure, and they settled on a price of only $700. She then went ahead with the surgery and was back in the States the same day. Even though she had health insurance, it did her no favors in getting the care she thought she needed. According to the Global Healthcare Now, 1 out of every $7 in the US is spent on healthcare. That amounts up to being 7.2% of gross domestic product. The healthcare industry has grown too big to be effective because of the overcharging of simple procedures such as gastric bypass my friends at mom's wanted to get. As a result of this, millions of people are searching to get their health issues taken care of somewhere that isn't as expensive. The US spends as much on healthcare per capita, $7,129, than any other country. But even though we spend that much, doesn't mean we are leading country in healthcare revenue. According to Global Healthcare Now, about half of the bankruptcy filings in the U.S. are due to medical expenses. This is largely due to overcharge of simple procedures and medication that patients receive. An example of overcharging medications would be bag of saline, which is just a bag of water, can cost a patient over $1,000. With prices like this, no wonder there are that many bankruptcy filings in the U.S. In many ways to solve that is to go out of country. One of the counter effects of citizens not being able to afford healthcare without insurance, the government has stepped in. One of the ways they have done this is by making it a law that everyone must have healthcare. Experts warn that there won't be enough doctors to treat the millions of people newly insured under this new healthcare law. With the rise of patients, decreased number of graduating medical students, the nations could face a shortage of over 150,000 doctors in years to come. If this pattern continues, experts say it will probably take 10 years to even make a dent into the number of doctors we need out there. That means we will have to have a wait list for every type of healthcare. With the absurd amount of red tape, timing, and overcharging, the U.S. healthcare system is starting to fail its citizens. In the near future, there will not be enough doctors to help those who are seeking medical attention. Within the states, as a result, this is driving millions of people to look outside the U.S. borders for their health care. It can solve many problems, as a long wait list where you might not even get in before it is too late to get a surgery of necessary. It can solve many other problems, money problems, and as a lot of people more and more are turning to going out of country in medical tourism to doing procedures, which is taking money away from the US and taking it other places. Some don't think that's so good. Alright, well, let me know how you guys think I did on my speech.